There is a problem with the fridge at the moment, which they're going to sort out afterwards, once we finish the handover. I'll go through how we operate it. So you've got options on your left hand switch is your energy switch. So you've got options of gas, electric or 12 volts, which is coming from the vehicle when the engine's running. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll explain that a bit more in a second. First one is gas. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear that, it's clicking. What will normally happen is gas will light and that's it. It should fire up. Okay, if it fails, which it should do, it'll start flashing. Because you can still hear it's clicking. It's not going to like. There we go. So that's failed. Okay, if it's failed, switch it off. Obviously, check the usual things. You have got gas. You have turned your gas on, and it likelihood it's probably air in the system. So again, you just the same as that operation up there. Switch it on. It'll start doing it. It'll attempt to do it again. Give it quite a few seconds before you do switch it off to switch it back on again to allow the gas valve to operate. Okay, the next one is electric. So as long as you've got electric connected, you put it to that. Most people will operate on electric. When they're on site, you pay for your pitch, you get your electric free as such. Right. So most people will run on electric. Okay. The next one, which is 12 volt, as I said, runs off the engine battery. What it won't do is operate when you're on site. You haven't got the engine running. It's not going to give you any energy whatsoever on 12 volts. So it's just there for when you're travelling. Yeah. So if you want to keep your fridge cold when you're travelling, all you do is just turn that on there. Once the engine's running, it will automatically feed 12 volts to it, same as your battery charger.
Is that a sensible thing to do? Particularly in summer and that?
Yeah. I think it's there's obviously certain ways of thinking about it, but if you're going to stop away for the weekend and you're taking a certain amount of stuff in your fridge, if you can, is cool the fridge down before you go. So plug in electric. If you're parked at home, you can plug electric in.
Yes.
Cool the fridge down on electric overnight, and then just before you travel, switch it to 12 volt.
Yeah.
And when your engine starts, it will just supply a 12 volt to keep that maintain the temperature.
Yes.
It's not going to cool it down; it just maintains. So it acts in a bit like a cooler box then. So when you get to site, obviously as soon as you get electric plugged in, or you switch it to gas. But if you haven't got a lot of stuff you're taking, so say you might just be taking a bottle of milk or whatever. You know, it's probably if you're a short distance, you don't need to worry too much about it. But if you've got a fridge full of stuff, you're probably better to. But again, there's the other thought is if you're traveling with a fridge full of stuff, you probably could have bought that when you get there anyway.
Yes.
Because a lot of these sites, they've got Tesco's or Aldi or whatever close by anyway. So you don't need to take loads of stuff with you, like we did the first time we went. We took the whole week's worth of food, and it's like, especially we've got 3 kids and 3 dogs. It's a lot of stuff. You don't need to take everything with you. Just take the essentials for say that evening or for what you might want for breakfast, and then, as I said, there's always some kind of.
When it comes to your diesel consumption on these things, do all these different gadgets, do they contribute?
No.